Randomosity on OCCR, Owens Community College Radio, is brought to you in part by Allied Record Exchange on 1710 South Reynolds Road in Toledo, Ohio. Also, 3245 Navarre in Oregon, Ohio.
Initialize sequence now.
This is Randomosity,
Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
The doctor is in.
My name is Dr. J. Thomas, and I am the host of Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Proud to bring it to you here each and every single week on Owens Community College Radio, live and then on demand, anytime, anywhere on Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Podbean, and Audible on Amazon. The program that you are about to hear is basically a little retrospect from the special 4-hour edition that we did just this past weekend for Vinylthon 2022. We had the Neon Straightjackets on. We had Clemmye, the man who just opened for Freeway over at the Vibe Lounge, on. And we did so much more. So right now, let's relive that, shall we? This is Randomosity Highlights from Vinylthon 2022. Welcome to the show, man.
It's really awesome being here. Totally was not prepared for that. I will fully admit. But hey everybody that might be listening, and hey Jay, and we're really thankful to be on the show, man. So
absolutely.
This is Larry Stahl here.
Cool. Why don't you get a little bit closer to the microphone there, guys?
Yep, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, right.
Fully prepared.
I discovered you guys kind of by accident. I was chatting with Mackenzie over at 104.9 The Eagle, and she was talking about you guys. And I was like, yeah, you should really hear them. I was like, send me something. And I listened to it, and I'm like, I got to get these guys on my show. They're going to be stars. they just are. And so, you know, having you guys here in the studio for Vinylthon, it's quite an honor. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about what you guys got going on. Now, back in October, we played you guys on the show for the very first time. World premiere for Toledo, song Heavy. But it was kind of rough, kind of raw, you know, and Larry over here was like, I can't believe you played us on the show with Dave Chappelle. That's so cool. That's just how I do it here. You know,
I don't know. It was just was really awesome, like to get that kind of exposure and whatnot. And for you just keep throwing us opportunities, man. First you played us on the show, and then now you have us on the show. And
well, every time I turn around, you're here, you're there, you're playing this, you're playing that. We got this. We're gonna have neon Straightjackets soap. I mean, you're just all over the place. You know, it's like, God, I love these guys, man. That is so cool. So we were chit-chatting back and forth a little while ago, and you're like, yeah, you know, we got this new music we're working on. But you were like, working on this new song, and it's called Scatterbrain, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool, send it to me. And I played it 5 times. I just kept playing it over and over and over. This is such a good song. Tell us a little bit about this new song, Scatterbrain, that we're about to play here.
We definitely played instruments on it.
I would hope.
So I guess this song, it kind of comes from the place of it's a song more about personal experience, you know. Like nowadays you don't get a whole lot of that. You get a lot of people singing about what they want to have in their life or what they have in their life, but no, like there's a lot of artists that do, and there's a lot of artists that don't talk about kind of how they feel on the inside sometimes. And I guess personally, and you guys are getting an inside scoop here, that song really comes from a place of just being a constant worrier, a constant busy brain, like somebody who overthinks everything to the extent of not being able to pay attention in what's going on in your life right in front of you, you know. There's a lot of words that relate to that and whatnot, and you know, I just think it's something I feel on the inside that I feel like the world can really relate to, and it's a song we love playing.
And that's pretty cool, guys.
No, thank you, man. It's you know, this being on here, playing music with these guys, doing everything that we're doing, saying the things that we're saying, it definitely means the world to us, and it means the world. This is just such an awesome thing and whatnot, and I just really hope that someday we can get our voices enough out there that people can look to us as like a safe haven of like being able to relate and like understanding that they're not alone in the world.
Absolutely. So you guys want to play this song now?
Of course.
Okay, all right.
Let it rip.
Ladies and gentlemen, world premiere on Toledo Radio. This is the new song Scatterbrained, and we'll be back after this to talk with the band a little bit more, so stick around. This is Randomosity Live for Vinylthon 2022.
I'm getting real sick of being told how I should be. A lot of roles in life, but they ain't for me. I guess I'd rather lay and read a comic book. Try my best to pay attention with everything it took. I just wanna feel for the moment, I hope that's okay. No matter how hard I try, there's always something in my way. Would you help me out? I got a lot of pain that I could shout about. I just want to feel okay. But I need a good friend to help me along the way. But I can't really listen, I can't pay attention. My brain just drifts off and I have no attention. And now I don't sleep so well, but if I try a little harder, I jump on a charter and I just go west and then I go farther. I don't like to hear you I just wanna feel for the moment, I hope that's okay. No matter how hard I try, there's always something in my try, there's always something in my way.
That's the brand new single from Neon Straightjackets there. That is called Scatterbrain. Guys, I got to be honest with you. I really dig that song. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you, dude. This is excellent, man. You know, and if anybody listening wants to go check it out, it is all on all streaming platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube.
If you can name it, it's there.
Yeah, and it's actually a single on an EP with 2 other songs that we released. I Hate Humanity and the, I guess, remastered?
The official version.
Yeah, the official version of Heavy.
The official version of Heavy.
Yeah, because Jay Thomas was nice enough to mention how we had been played on the show before. But the thing about that was we made that song on like the budget of like shoestrings.
My living room.
Yeah, it was like in the living room with like aux cords and microphones, like just trying our best. Electric drum kit, like
you were just kind of like sitting there, like, let's see if this works.
Yeah. And trust me, we really crammed that song down everybody's throat for a while.
I was gonna say, I mean, I know when I went and pulled it up, I'm like, man, for an independent recording out of little old Lima, Ohio, they got some views.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. I think people are finding it and liking it because it feels like, because we've been like trying to connect with the people that like our music and come see us live and whatnot. And, it feels like every time we like live stream just to say hi to everybody, like yesterday we went live on our Instagram, _Straightjackets. We went live on our Instagram and, we had a bunch of people in there, just like new people that like really dug our vibe and like were really digging the music and whatnot, just asking us questions. Like we were there to just like say hi to everybody while we were on our way to the show we played last night, and everybody was like asking us like, how was your Easter? Like do an a cappella song for us, like so like it feels like we're actually kind of starting to get shake hands with people like that we've never even met before, and it's really awesome to be able to connect with people like that. Yeah,
that is a really awesome feeling. And for those of you listening, you hear something in the background, that sounds like sports. Yes, it is. We are the radio station itself is inside of the Fine and Performing Arts Center, which also shares space with the different sports teams that Owens has. So we've got volleyball going on in the background right now. And what else do we have? It looks like is there basketball too, or is it just volleyball?
That's basketball. Looks like basketball.
We got some basketball, we got some volleyball, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. And literally we're just like looking out there, and it's like they're so nonchalantly whatever, like, okay, whatever. We're not live on the air or anything, All right. Jeez, all right, guys. So you guys said something to me, and you were like, we were talking about the White Stripes. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I got this 45 with Jack White and the Muppets, and you were like, huh? And it's like, yeah, it's Jack White and the Muppets, and it was a cover of the Stevie Wonder song, You Are My Sunshine. So before we leave, I'm going to play this for you guys since you've never heard it before.
Okay, we're doing a reaction track.
A reaction track.
All right.
We will be back one more time with the Neon Straightjackets, so don't you guys go anywhere. This is Jack White and the Muppets. You are the sunshine of my life. Don't you go anywhere. It's Randomosity Live.
Sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around.
sunshine of my life. And that's why I'll always stay around. You are the apple of my eye, girl. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, 'cause you came to my rescue. Yes, you did. And I know that this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? You are the sunshine of my life. Oh, that's why I'll always be around. Yes, I will. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart.
That is Jack White and the Muppets with You Are the Sunshine of My Life. Live reaction. What do you think?
Jay Thomas, that was pretty good.
Yeah, right. I was just sitting there. I'm like, oh my god, because I listened to it when I was getting ready, all my stuff ready. I'm just like, I can't wait to play this on the air. And then because I forgot that the Muppets sang the hook at the end, and I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy.
That was a really awesome track, actually.
Thank you, appreciate that.
It's all that creative freedom that Jack White gets on Third Man Records, dude.
That's how you know you made it.
Well, you know, that's Jack White is one of the most underrated people in pop music. He really is. He can do so much.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, listening to the song here with you, man. It's
playing.
What was that?
The national anthem the other day.
Yeah, what was that on? He was playing the national anthem.
Played the national anthem?
Somewhere.
Yeah,
on guitar or what?
Yeah,
on guitar.
Like a baseball game, maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
Maybe he's here. Maybe he's at the.
Maybe Jack White's at a volleyball game.
Yeah, right. Yo, Johnny's like, I just heard him. Like, what? And he's like, I don't know, like 30 seconds ago.
Right. It's like, what is going on here? Oh my god.
That's a pretty decent track, man.
It is pretty cool. It is pretty nice. Well, we got to get you guys back on the road because I cut a deal with the person who basically loaned you guys to me. That's what I'm trying to say. Groamy from Groamy Seas.
That darn blood oath, dude.
Yeah, it's just
we took that. We signed the papers. We gave him we cut our hands open. We shook on it. You know?
Yeah. It's like we just won't test for COVID here apparently.
Oh no, it's fine, man.
No, it's like blood. That's right.
Be safe out there, everybody. We're just kidding. Make sure you're wearing your mask and be safe. Don't get sick.
Yeah, and by all means, please don't do anything I wouldn't do at least once. Anyways, we'll leave that there. All right, but before we leave, though, I do want to give a special shout out to Groamy from Groamy Seas and Tapes down in Lima, because not only are they the premier record store, not just in Lima and that surrounding area, but you guys are going to be playing there later on tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're jumping in the car right after here, and we're heading down there, and we're going to put on a show for everybody. So if for some reason somebody feels like coming from the Toledo Owens Community College radio area,
right.
They can come down to Groamy CDs and Tapes and check out all sorts of bands, and we'll be playing there tonight, of course.
Right on, you guys. All right, cool. And can you give us an address?
An address. Oh, I don't have him.
Oh, Groamy, I hope you're not listening.
Oh, no.
Hey, it's the first thing that
Rob
pops
Avenue.
up.
It's on Rob Avenue. I know
It's the
that.
first thing that pops up when you type it in.
Go to Slim's Pizza. If you can find Slim's Pizza, it's 2 doors down. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to kill us.
We're making it. West Rob Avenue. Wait. Hang on.
West Rob
House
Avenue.
number
1206 West Rob Avenue.
Lima.
There we go.
We love you, Groamy.
We love you too, buddy.
Give you the best show ever, man. Don't kill us.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. All right, guys. Neon Straightjackets, thank you so much for joining us in studio. We're getting back into the music here. This is Wednesday 13, covering the Tom Petty classic, Running Down a Dream. This is Randomosity Live. Turn it up.
It was a beautiful day. The sun beat down. I had the radio on. And I was driving. The tree
Men go to the urinal. They get right up in the urinal like they hiding their shit. They don't want nobody to see them. Look each other in the eye. If you look down, you could get hurt.
What you looking at, mother? Look up then.
Everybody's cool standing right up there till some big mother come in there. Right, stand way back here.
What you doing? What's happening, fellas? You want to watch it over there to the left? I'm going to swing it to the left. You better move to the right, too, partner.
Only problem I have, people want to meet my ass when I go, motherfucker, visit Richie Brown! Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, shake my hand.
The doctor is in. First of all, to understand what happened to Killer, you gotta understand who Killer the dog was. Now, Killer was born to a three-legged mother. He was always ashamed of this, man. And then right after that, he's adopted by this man, Tito Leibowitz. He's a small-time gun runner and Rottweiler fight promoter. So he puts Killer into training. Next thing you know, Killer's good. He is damn good. But then, he had the fight of his life. Pit him against his brother Nibbles. And Killer said, no, man, that's my brother. I can't fight Nibbles. And he made him fight anyway. And then Killer killed Nibbles. And Killer said, that's it. He called off all his fights and he started doing crack and he freaked out. And then in a rage, he collapsed. And his heart no longer beat.
You know, I never thought I'd say this to anybody, but
You two smoke entirely too much reefer.
This is Randomosity.
Uncle Ricky, would you read us a bedtime story, please, please?
Alright, you kids get to bed. I get the storybook. Y'all tucked in? Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, where laws were stern and justice stood, and people were behaving like they ought to good, there lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy, and this is what he said. Me and you tonight, we're gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and making the dash. They did the job, money came with ease, but one couldn't stop, it's like he had a disease. He robbed another and another, and a sister and a brother. Tried to rob a man who was a DT undercover. The cop grabbed his arm, he started acting erratic. He said, "Keep still, boy, no need for static." Punched him in his belly and he gave him a slap. But little did he know the little boy was strapped. The kid pulled out a gun, he said, "Why'd you hit me?" The barrel was set straight for the cop's kidney. The cop got scared, the kid he starts to figure, I'll do years if I pull this trigger. So he cold dashed and ran around the block. Cop radios into another lady cop. He ran by a tree, there he saw the sister. Shot for the head, he shot back but he missed her. Looked round good and from expectations he decided he'd hit for the subway stations. But she was coming and he made a left. He was running top speed till he was out of breath. Knocked an old man down and swore he killed him. Then he made his move to an abandoned building. Ran up the stairs up to the top floor. Opened up a door there, guess who he saw? Who? Dave the dope fiend shooting dope. Who don't know the meaning of water nor soap? He said, "I need bullets, hurry up, run." The dope fiend brought back a spanking shotgun. He went outside but there was cops all over. Then he dipped into a car, a stolen Nova. Raced up the block doing 83. Crashed into a tree near University. Escaped alive though the car was battered. Rat-a-tat-tatted and all the cops scattered. Ran out of bullets and he still had static. Grabbed the pregnant lady and pulled out the automatic. Pointed at her head, he said the gun was full of lead. He told the cops, "Back off, for honey here's dead." Deep in his heart, he knew he was wrong, so he let the lady go and he starts to run on. Sirens sounded, he seemed astounded, and before long the little boy got surrounded. He dropped his gun, so went the glory, and this is the way I have to end this story. He was only 17 in a madman's dream. The cop shot the kid, I still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow or your soul gets cast. Good night. Knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick.
Ooh, boy. That Uncle Ricky is really weird. I know, right? What does he mean, straight and narrow? What's up this kid?
Knock him out, Rick.
Oh, no. I think he'd be cracking up.
Knock him out the box, Rick.
Good night.
Knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. Knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. Knock
the ruler presentation. Crumbs.
Welcome to the show, Clemmye, and thank you so much for being here today,
man. It's a pleasure. It's an honor and a pleasure.
Absolutely, man. When we originally talked about having you in for the show, we were going to talk about you just opening up for Freeway and all the stuff that was going on with that, and then we got some sad news that DJ K-Slay,
rest in peace,
passed away this past Sunday from complications to COVID-19. And when I first read it, I thought like it was a joke. I thought someone was pulling my leg, because if you're a celebrity and you've got a name, you've probably died on the internet at least once. You know what I mean? And not to be funny, but it's true.
Yeah.
You know, and I heard about K-Slay, and then I saw your video, and I'm just like, we just lost K-Slay.
Yeah, and he's been ill for a while. He's been hospitalized for about 4 or 5 months, so he was fighting it for a while.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, man. It's definitely unfortunate. And
shock to the hip hop community for sure, man.
Gosh, going back to the mid to late 90s. I mean, I remember, the K-Slay tapes that would leak out.
Correct.
The Drama Hour and all that stuff. And it's just like, wow. The Street Sweepers.
We put a lot of people in position, man. A lot of opportunity, for artists and DJs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, for sure. K-Slay definitely legendary. He will definitely be missed, man. Good dude, good spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hard worker.
All you ever heard about with him when he was on the air was how he was involved in this beef or that beef, and he was doing this and that. I mean,
Drama King.
Yeah, the Drama King. I mean, Ether by Nas. First time I ever heard that was because of him.
Yeah.
And the Response record with Super Ugly and all that. And it's just like, my God, man. It's wild to think, and I'm like, man. K-Slay is a legend.
Definitely a legend, and definitely will be missed for sure.
Absolutely. And rest in peace to DJ K-Slay, and my thoughts and prayers are with his friends and family for sure.
Likewise.
Well, transitioning, let's talk about something not as depressing, I guess. You just opened for Freeway over at the Vibe, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, we definitely had a good thing. Well, we do our shows together. Me and Free, we perform together, so all over the country. So I like to bring them here, man, as much as I can, so people can get a sense of how we do it, how our Freedom Thinkers Academy is going, and the type of things that we do across the country with the company. And so it was a good night. Definitely a good night. Always a good night. Always a good time. Fun time when we get out here,
And, Freeway, gosh, I mean, this is a guy he's got a story to tell.
Definitely. We go around the country telling it, Freedom Thinkers Academy is not only music, we have a culture division, health division, education division with it. And Freeway is the national celebrity ambassador for the National Kidney Foundation.
Okay.
And he goes around and he speaks. He does the kidney walks. He does he scaled a building for a kidney foundation. All the type of things that he does for that.
He scaled a building.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. A very, very high one too. But and we go around just teaching people the importance of health, getting your checkups. We preach a lot of proactive instead of being reactive with your health. Get ahead of your health before you have any troubles. Once you start having trouble, everybody want to react to it. But if you get into it, you eat healthy, you get your steps in, 5,000 steps a day. You exercise, hit the treadmill 30 minutes a day. You can walk it. Anything like that to keep you going. Keep you active, keep your body the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't put a lot of the things in your body that taste good.
Yeah.
The things that that taste good that you want. There's a lot of substitutes out there. Since I've been changed my eating habits, I've come across things that I didn't know that I like. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of supplements out there that you can eat that are a lot more healthy than a lot of this stuff they're putting out there. So
I mean, that's the thing, like, so much has changed. It's so much easier to eat healthier and better than we ever have, and I think sometimes people take for granted that that's available. So I'll just swing through a drive-thru, or I'll go do this and that, and then all of a sudden they blow up, and it's like, what happened?
Yeah, that's how it is, man. It's so easy, especially like me. I travel so much on the road. It's so easy to just stop and get something that's unhealthy.
Yeah.
All right. It's harder to find the healthier things when you're on the road in a city that you're not from. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, that White Castle looks good.
Yeah, right. Late night, it's open. It's the only thing open.
Right.
You're starving.
Right. You're just like, I'm hungry. I'll take that. Yeah. I cannot tell you how many trips to Taco Bell I've made in the past because of that. It's bad.
That's the worst, man. Taco Bell is not what you need to be doing if you're trying to keep your body up, But, like I said, it's there and it's open.
Absolutely. Now, I got to ask you, because as I was getting ready and getting prepared to do this interview, I was looking online on YouTube, and Auntie's house?
Yeah, Auntie's house. Auntie's house blowing up, man. Shout out to Auntie.
Yeah.
Definitely. Shout out to Auntie. Yeah. It's a platform, man, that's really growing and getting real big, man. That is I think it's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I think it's phenomenal. Actually gives artists a chance to go out there, showcase their talent, and it's symbolic to the places that we are surrounded by it in our culture. We grew up in houses like Auntie's house. A lot of people went and stayed at their Auntie house a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know, so right there in the kitchen, man. It's a great to have. They have a great platform, and like I said, it's growing. It's really big.
Now, tell us a little bit about Violent Giant. You know that like blew up all of a sudden, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know, it was it was a collab album, and it didn't even start off like that. So it started off like my man Chief. Shout out to Chief Alone. You know, he's my second half of Violent Giant. He has Effortless and Chosen Sounds. Effortless hats. If you've seen the Effortless hats, those are his in the mall and all that. So he had this album called 2020, man, and I just was listening to it for like months. It was like the only thing I listened to. Right. It was so amazing. So, you know, that's my guy, and we both recorded the same spot. So I walked in with my homeboy Logic. We walk in, and I'm like, he's in there, and I'm like, we're doing an album together. And he's like, okay.
right.
So it started off like that, and we did a couple songs, just messing around, and then we went away from it for a while, and then I guess one day he was there and he wanted to listen to the songs, and he asked Logic. Shout out to Logic. Logic is our engineer and producer. And he's like, Logic, where did you put those songs that me and Clemmye? What folder did you put them in that me and Clemmye did? And he was like, I put them in the Violent Giant folder. And he was like, whoa. He's like, why? Why is it Violent Giant? And he was like, well, that's the only thing that only way I could describe the music that you guys were making. And he was like, oh man, that's the name of the album. Nice. So when I walked in and he's like, tells me the story, I'm like, now we have a group. I'm like, now we are Violent Giant. So that's the album, and now we have a group. So, oh man, it's fun, man. Making Violent Giant is one of the best times I ever had making music. You know what I'm saying? We're currently working on a second album, and we got some stuff.
Yeah, and all of you who are listening, I highly recommend go to wherever you stream your music from. I do mine on Spotify. You can access the Violent Giant EP on Spotify, and that's where I got mine. And I'm sure there's others too.
Anywhere you can stream music, Violent Giant is out, man, and it's a good one.
Oh yeah. Take this.
OCCR.
Strap yourselves in, folks. Let's just get down to it.
This is Randomosity.
Break it down, big body, here to rock the party. Come on, break it, suck it down to dust. Do what the must, do what the rush. Come on, lyrical murderer, microphone bone crusher. Yeah, y'all. Break it, suck it down to dust. Now check the mic stalker, who wear you out like Walker. Rock a microphone like I was a native New Yorker. I strike hard like Bill Frank's lightning raw. Leave you suckers scarred, leave you suckers charred. Now you burnt to a crisp, so check the vocalist. I get sick with my ish, wicked like sadistics. It'll be a black moon when I enter the stage. Grab the microphone, turn from Robin to Rage. Then I shoot from the jugular, I get rough and rugged. You came front on this big body southern, yo, this shit'll get smacked back. Your booty like ass crack. Who reigns supreme, baby? No need to ask that. I bust on the daily, get down to the roots like Haley. As I proceed to rock the mic, feel me. I get total wreck and make crews pop. I rock from Osaka down to the boondocks. Pop goes the rhyme on you weasels. Rock strictly for my peoples, strictly for those Prince Edward Eagles. As I blow up like spontaneous combustion. I'll be the queen of MCs that's flushing. And ain't no maybes or might be, cause if the mic be within reaches of my psyche, I just eat it up like Mikey. I like it when I'm weeded, so beat it. Don't let me get heated, or you just might get stretched out like CD Postopedic. Believe it, so it is said, so it is written. Until the day that I'm dead, I'll keep hitting, always and forever spitting from my soul for real. Down yellow brick roads, I will. Chasing dreams, making snaps and green beans. Ask Mr. Green Jeans, who's the captain? I'm slapping, fast acting like Tinactin, more deeper than the Kraken. So get cracking. You don't wanna clash with this tight end, whether freestyling or writing. The way I be breaking off mics, man. I'm twirling MCs like a major wreck, cause I'm a major threat. Once again, rage in effect. Hi. Necessary rough when I bust into your zones, microphones get crushed. I break a sucker down to dust. I do what I must. With the rush, come on. Necessary rough when I bust. Into your zones, microphones get crushed out. I break a sucker down to dust. I do what I must. Now tell me who in the place wanna taste. I'm rhyming till I'm blue in the face, so face the facts. Don't look back or you're gonna be salty. You best take flight like Maltese Falcon. I'm scouting, your heart's palpitating. Fluttering from the uttering of the vocab when I spake it, when I spit it. Whack MCs get omitted. Now did it not occur to you that I could serve a few good men or women? Cause I'm a equal opportunist. You're bound to lose unless your name is Parker Lewis. Now let's do this, let the games begin. Got suckers on the sideline, mad as a wet hen. So you best step with that rambling, you're gambling with fate. I got suckers scrambling like quarterbacks from Grambling State. So don't F around to see you might get rolled up, sold up. You best play like Crutch and hold up, hold up. Watch me flip shit like a gymnast, Mary Lou Retton. Best play like Omega Sci-Fi and start stepping, jetting on the first Delta out. Cause I make mics melt in my mouth, taking them out is all I'm about. Now check me out. For hip-hop I dies hard with a vengeance. My vocab blows doors of hinges with every sentence. And since this is the new age of lyrical concoctions by lyrical murderer rage, got a vertical hold on verbal abuse and ways. Cervical tools get spade, neutered, get slayed, tooted, done, pluck shit, oh enough shit, quick, handcuff this, cause it's definitely necessary roughness. Necessary rough when I bust into your zones, microphones get crushed out. I break a sucker down to dust. I do what I must. With the rush. Necessary rough when I bust into your zones, microphones get crushed out. I break a sucker down to dust. I do what I must. With the rush. Necessary rough when I bust. Microphones get crushed out. Break a sucker down to dust. Do what I must. With the rush. Necessary rough when I bust into your zones, microphones get crushed out. I break a sucker down to dust. Do what I must. With the rush. Necessary rough. Ooh, with the rush. Necessary rough. Ooh, with the
Lady of Rage, Necessary Roughness. Clemmye, just how underrated was that album?
Oh man, it was a perfect album. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was perfect. Like, oh man, Lady of Rage. She's still like, you know what I'm saying? Like I still listen to that album.
We were talking about doing this. I've never done anything like this before. You ready?
Yeah. Look, where I'm from, they'll cross you if you ballin'. Bunch of alcoholics will punch on you and some Jordans. Ain't no world star. Stay out here shooting, not recording. 40s on the foreign girls, gorgeous out here. It's a mindset, healer's mindset. I'm repping for 'em. Devil at the door, and you known them since you was 4. You up 40, start acting like you up 4 million, and the feeling of killing you starts to form. But what's the hate for? Eat when I just ate, so they hate more. Make money, make more, blow that like it ain't yours. Let a kickback, that's a skateboard. Can't even feel safe when you die, they put you in fake morgues. No, it's really drastic, they out here reusing caskets. The getting over on us is over, they overdone it. I've been so 100, I purchased glasses like I'm the owner of them. Probably couldn't see where I'm going with that. I heat this, going with that. Point, then I'm scoring with that. Serve like a butler, core on his back. Man, I put you where the corners at. I'm 4 quarters with that. Keep it $1, I was born like that. Clemmye. You know how to edit it, I gotta take the cusses out of there. Like, oh man, you know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Look, I was talking to my son the other day, telling them we men, and it ain't no other way. Different is, we ain't like the way that they portray. When you speak in your reality, believe in what you say. They wanna act like us, they giving dap like us. Culture overdose, if you ain't living it, then you comatose. Spit you, then you can't take it, it's in your chromosomes. They just wanna sun us and kill us, man. What's going on? Clemmye Malcolm X with a bullet, man. I'm going long. Hail Mary, they think my hair's scary. Hell, spare me all those false comments while living with false prophets whose image is false prophet. Hate and promote gossip, I'm God. In the image of myself, my imagery is blessed. 40 cal, black as Idris Alba on the desk. Every hour on the sec, I got power, 15,000 on my neck. For respect, interject, I will devour. Swear these cowards out here jealous, I digress. Still I rose, there ain't no flowers on my chest. It's just honor on my breath. Every step I'm rocky, climbing up them steps for every. And they let go put the rest. I got them, yeah, I'm next. R.I.P. to Stoney, Drew and Ness. Got me sleeping less. Got me. And try to keep them cuss words out of there, man. Yeah, man, I love it, man.
Oh my God.
Fly it in the. can be. This K Marcus can be with the mad squeeze. Man, please stop with that kid or it's plan B and make a hit for your family like you Sam Snead. The only way to make the beef better is if you add cheese. Caution, I want the tall chips in. It's a Pringle. 4 girls in my apartment like it's living single. More coming. It's like a Broad Street. I'm Beanie Siegel. Which hand you rolling with, man? Cause I'ma need a finger. Drug dealer. I need a baker, but I don't need a singer. Better keep your mouth closed. Watch out for the narcos. Never stop getting this money, man. That's our clothes. Put the money top. That's sparkles. I'm rolling in the rolls, but it's stolen and it's so official. 40 nickel. Police put me over. I'ma throw the pistol. Shorty on my snap trying to ask me how I know her sister. Told her she don't wanna know. Baby, I am so official.
All right, my man.
Bleeping them cuss words. That beat faster than I thought it was. It came in faster.
Oh, this is the Dog Pound.
Yeah.
What would
Snoop
you
just
do?
bought Death Row too, man. Yeah.
Oh, I know, man. It's gonna
fire.
get. Oh,
That's fire.
All right, everybody. From Murder Was the Case, this is the Dog Pound. And what would you do? Randomosity Live. Don't you go anywhere. Facebook.com/Randomosity Podcast. What's going on, everybody?
Have you ever heard of a slaughter? I would start dipping, sipping on that SD gets me to tripping. I don't slip, I bangs with that mad ass Dog Pound gang. It's a DPG thing. Corrupt from the SC. You wanna test me? Let's see if you'll survive 45 times. Like a hollow point headed for your dome. Take a couple steps, turn around and it's on. Couldn't withstand the murderous mental. I subdue and then take 2 to your temple. When I cause holocaust from what's written, fools be collapsing when the straps is fitting. Look, this is how it's done, cuz. You see the story just begun, cuz. Load the pump, corrupts the kingpin of the click. I'm the littlest jig and I put it down like a pimp.
Somebody better recognize. With the twist of my wrist like OJ, you all die. I snack on foods just like a bone. On the beat, the shitting it on the microphone ever since I was born. Not to ever love a trick, learn game after game. That's why we are the best. It seems many began the styles minute after minute. But soon as you did it, I smelled somebody. Now what would you do if you can get with me or my crew?
But you can't, so don't even think about it. She's stepping in the house.
Now what would you do if you can get with me or my crew?
But you can't, so don't even think about it. Stepping in the house.
Baby butterfly all day while I steady make my pay every day in the LBC. Cruising through the east side, me and Lil Style on the back of a green 6-4 bustin' freestyle.
There's no escape, give me the papes in the tape case. How much money can a player make in one place? The review, I thought you knew. You mark ass busters can't get with my crew.
I see all these wannabes trying to be like my kinfolk, but it's so many busters on the West Coast. And none to say the least, I see a few perpetrating players laying low on the East Coast. And now the question is asked, do you wanna rap or scrap or blast? Now what's up with Daz? To be the first one to hit him. Oh yeah, BG got knocked out and everybody down with it. Cause I'm a natural born killer. And a still a hat, Eastside Long Beach like that. Now what would you do if you can get with me or my crew?
There's so many against us that I could include. Who's quick to blast me and Daz in a feud? It doesn't make a difference, cause it's about who's the quickest gonna draw to end all existence. For instance, let's take these ruthless fools in the pound in one room. Assume it's only for conversation, so let's conversate. Ty, slip me the 38 then dip. Empty out the clip, mind don't set trip, cause fools be talking the gang.
Your homie had a prayer before your homie died. Would your homie be dead or would he stay alive? And if I was in your homie's shoes, would I survive? Probably not. You'll probably let your Glock go pop. Now drop to your knees and picture that nigga dad flowing in the breeze. Now what would you do? If you can get with me or my crew?
But you can't, so don't even think about stepping in the house.
What would you do if you can get with me or my crew?
But you can't, so don't even think about stepping in the house.